Alex the Girl, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I have something super exciting and different planned for you guys. So I am really excited to do this video. It's a bit of a different video from most of the videos that are up on my channel right now. Maybe I'll make more of these in the future if you guys like them. But yeah, basically, if you could not already tell from the title, I'm just going to get right into it. This video is going to be how to overcome your art block. If you don't know what art block is, it is basically something that a lot of artists go through when they just feel unmotivated to draw. There could be multiple reasons your art block happens. It could be you're just not motivated to draw anymore. Maybe you don't think your drawings are good enough. Whatever reason is behind it, art block happens. But today I'm going to be telling you 5 little tips and tricks to help you get over your art block. I'm really excited for this video. So let's just do it. Alright, I just quickly wanted to tell you guys that for each little tip and trick that I'm going to be telling you guys and talking to you guys about, I have a little sketch that is going to go behind it that just kind of symbolizes the action. So definitely stay tuned to see more of the sketches that I do and, of course, the tips to overcoming art block. So even if you're here not because you have art block, maybe you can just take a look at the sketches. But yeah, so the first little tip that I have for you guys is to take a break. It is very simple, pretty obvious. A lot of people just instinctively do this when they have art block without even really thinking about it and without even thinking that they have art block. But if you have art block, just take a small little break. Maybe you're just not feeling your art done. Come back maybe a few hours later, a day later, a week later, maybe even. The longer you wait, the better its results will be. Again, one of the best things about art is that no one's really counting on you to make your art. Art is something that comes from you. So if you are having trouble coming up with your art, then you should do art on your own time. You don't have to set a scheduled time for you to do art. So I think taking a break is one of the most simple ways to cure your art block, but still definitely one of the most effective ones out there. And I really recommend trying this step because trust me guys, like I've said so many times, although it is simple, and although you may not want to take a break, it is just super effective, and it gets your art block cured very fast. So I hope you like the sketch and the trick. Okay, so tip number 2 is to take inspiration from things around you. So I have this little ink pad and stamp around me, so I decided that I wanted to take inspiration and draw a girl with a dress that has that design and the stamp incorporated into it. This is definitely a great tip to use if you're kind of art block. Everyone really experiences a bunch of types of art block, but this is a great tip to use if the kind of art block that you're currently going through is that maybe you don't have any ideas of what to draw. You can take inspiration from around you, maybe looking at a decoration on your wall or a painting and see what they're wearing and try and recreate that. Really anything can be used for this tip, which is why it makes it so awesome and really great tip to use. I was just getting so many fun ideas as I was making this, and originally, as you see me doing right now, I was going to just stamp the thing onto the dress, and then another idea sparked. I had a genius idea. I also ended up getting lots of ink on my hand, so maybe don't use ink. Maybe take inspiration from a painting, but I decided to take it from ink because I don't even know why. Anyway, I took a super old paintbrush that I had. The bristles were kind of already ruined, and I dipped it in the ink. You can see me getting my paintbrush now. I dipped it in the ink and like used the ink as like paint almost to make her hair green, and that I thought was pretty creative, if I do say so myself, and I'm really happy that I came up with that, so that's the tip. Okay, guys, so for tip number 3, the third tip is to go back to the basics. So what I mean by this is to basically just go back to where you don't have to experiment with your art. You're just going back to the medium that you started with, and if that even means just drawing stick people, then go for it. As long as after your art block you can build yourself back up to your art style. But this is definitely really, really helpful during art block if you just want a way so that you can keep doing art, but still slowly cure your art block. I think this is a great strategy. And yeah, maybe when you're finished with your art block, you can even build your style back in a way that you're even happier with than you were before your art block. I don't know, but this one is definitely helpful, and it's a way to keep doing art while curing your art block, so it's really great. So yeah, that was tip number 3. Now let's get on to 4 and 5. Alright, so tip number 4 is to watch a YouTube video. This always helps me cure my art block, and this is my go-to tip, my number 1 tip for you guys to follow. I have some awesome art channels linked to my channel, so if you just go to the homepage of my channel, then you will see my art inspirations, and there is a few channels which I definitely recommend watching, especially if you have art block. They all, whenever I put on a video, it just like inspires me and motivates me to draw with them. And yeah, it just completely cures my art block for like the video, and I'm just like doing art again. I don't know, but this is my go-to tip, so if you haven't already tried this tip for curing art block, definitely do, because this is one of my most recommended tips in this video. Definitely top 3 of the most recommended tips. Yeah. Alright, you guys, so my 5th and final tip for this video on how to overcome your art block is to start your own YouTube channel. This one is super helpful, but a lot of people can't do this, but I decided I wanted to just add it in the video anyway, because it is a super fun tip and activity, especially during now, what's going on. It really helps to occupy you, which is really great and super awesome. So I just drew a little girl in a YouTube shirt, but starting a YouTube channel definitely cures your art block, even if you're not in the mood to draw. Doing a YouTube channel just really gets you back up and forces you to draw almost, which sounds terrible, but it's actually really great, because even when you don't want to draw and you don't feel motivated, it makes you draw, and it just cures you out of your art block once you draw, and it just really helps you get out of your art block. And also seeing the support from everyone on your channel is just so awesome and so amazing, and like your subscribers will honestly help you get you out of your favorite art block. So that was the 5th and final tip. Alright, you guys, so that is going to have to be it for the video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and comment down below if you've ever had art block. If the comments are on, I hope they are. Lately they have been, so comment down below if you've ever had art block, because I know I have. Yeah, I hope these tips really helped you guys. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe. Bye!